Yo, 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 what up, y'all? What's going on? What's the deal? You already know what it is, man. It's your man, Frescoworldwide, aka the Fresh God. I'm back. I'm here to just, have some talk with y'all tonight. I know a lot of y'all, we still quarantined in the house. We still on lockdown right now, but it's all good. So, since we all on quarantine and we all on lockdown, I'm going to go ahead and bring it back, man. Get back to the roots. Get back to what I do. You know what I'm saying? So tonight we gonna get into a little topic, guys, and I wanna know y'all opinion about it. I wanna know how y'all feel about it. So earlier in the week, I saw somebody put a post. I forgot where I saw it at, but I saw somebody put a post, and it was a picture of a woman, and they asked, "Is the woman a female that sells her that is selling her pussy as a means to feed her kids? Is she a provider or is she a hoe?" Okay, so I found that interesting. Me personally, I felt that she was a provider. You know what I mean? Now, we all know that a lot of people do a lot of things to do whatever they have to do to feed their kids. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's right, wrong, and indifferent, they do what they got to do to feed their kids. Now, you have some people that might look at that female as being a hoe, but at the same time, she's doing what she got to do to provide her kids. Yeah, we can sit up there and say, the most logical thing would be, or the most moral thing would be to get a job. But, some people don't see it like that. So I figure, man, at the end of the day, man, as long as the kids are taken care of and as long as she's doing what she got to do to provide for her kids, that's on her. We got a couple people that's tapping in with me right now, so I'm just going to shout y'all out right quick. Shout out to Mark on the check-in. Shout out to Veronica on the check-in. Shout out to CJ. What up, CJ? That's my homie right there. Shout out to CJ on the check-in. Shout out to Melody on the check-in. Shout out to my man G on the check-in. What up, G? So we got a couple people on the check-in. So the comments are wide open. Let me know what you think. I'm going to get into a comment from Melody. Melody says both. She's a providing hoe. Okay. I mean, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? But you can't pick both. You got to pick one or the other. You can't say both. I got to make it challenging for y'all. So you got to say both. If you had to pick one, is she a hoe or is she a provider? It ain't no in between. It ain't no, it's straight shooter. It's straight cut and dry. Like, is she a hoe or is she a provider? So y'all see what it is, man. Let me know what y'all think. You laughing, Veronica, you laughing, but this is a serious question. And when I saw that, I really sat back and thought about it. I was just like, damn, it can be looked at both ways. So, Veronica, why do you feel like obviously, a hoe, that's the obvious, but why do you feel like she's more of a hoe instead of a provider? I want you to elaborate on that. Okay, so Melody feels like she's a fucking hoe then. She feels like she's a fucking hoe. Okay, so let me ask y'all this, alright? So you have a dope dealer, right? You have a dope dealer. He sells dope to, provide for his family, or he hustles, drugs and things of that nature to provide. He sells drugs to provide for his family. Okay. Do y'all look at him as a scumbag, or would y'all look at him as a provider? You know what I mean? I don't really hear dope boys getting a bad rap, you know what I'm saying? Especially dope boys that say, hey, man, I had to do what I had to do to put food on the table. I don't hear them getting a bad rap for doing what they got to do to provide and put food on the table. You know what I'm saying? She can get a job. Of course, a lot of us can get a job, but you got to look at it like this. A lot of us aren't meant to work. All right, let's just be clear on that. A lot of us ain't meant to work. A lot of us are meant to be independent and do our own thing and this, that, and the third, okay? hold on. So before I get into that, man, these comments is coming, man. Y'all keep the comments coming though. I love this type of shit. Keep the comments coming. So Veronica says she's a hoe. Melanie says she's a fucking hoe. Say it with your chest out. Damn. Melanie says she's a prostitute. Okay. Carrie says she's a hoe. Come on, a hoe is a hoe. We got a comment from Kay Sims. What up, Kay? On the check-in. If it's for her kids, a provider. A mother would do by any means necessary. That's what I'm talking about, man. And Kay, she summed it up, man. Melanie said this is all bullshit. Really. He's still a drug dealer. Anyone could work. Yes, anyone can work. But at the same time, you know, who are we to say how someone gets their money? You know what I'm saying? You know, if that's what they choose, I mean, at the end of the day, it's her body. If that's what she chooses to do, then do it. You know what I'm saying? You got cats. I mean, at the end of the day, us as guys, we damn near paying for pussy anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she feel like that's a means for her to, you know, take care of her family and feed her kids. Who are we to judge? You know what I'm saying? So, we got some more people on the check-in. Shout out to Kim on the check-in. Shout out to Cindy on the check-in. Shout out to Denanda on the check-in. I'm with you, Kay. We should never judge. But at the end of the day, you know, shout out to the people that's tuned in because, you know, I asked a simple question. And at the end of the day, everybody has their opinion. Everybody, you know, feels how they feel. So, you know, shout out to y'all for having an opinion. You know what I mean? It was definitely a question. It's no right or wrong answer. But like I said, I agree with my girl Kay. I just think, you know, I feel like she's the provider. You know what I mean? Straight up. You know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to put food on the table. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all... No, I ain't gonna even bring it to y'all like that. Let me get into some more comments. Melody says, I'm not saying how she can get her money, but she's still a whore at the end of the day. You asked opinions, I gave mine. Yeah, and I did. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not knocking y'all for your opinion. I don't want y'all to think that I'm knocking y'all for opinion. It's just me. I see it differently. I'm not necessarily... Technically, is she a hoe because of what her profession is? Yes, she's a hoe. But I'm looking at it deeper like that. I'm looking at it like she doing what she got to do to provide for her kids. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us will probably say, man, she should go get a job, this, that, and the third. Hey, if she don't want to get a job, that's on her. At the end of the day, it's her body. If she want to sell it for a nice piece of change, that's on her. But at the end of the day, as long as those kids are taken care of, that's all that matters, okay? So Carrie says, I'm not judging. If she wants to sleep with men for money, so be it. So Veronica asked me, will you date her? No, personally, I wouldn't date her. You know what I mean? Carrie says, right, would you date her or would you feel like she's an employee? Ladies, I wouldn't date her because okay. All right, let me start by saying this. All right. And this might kind of contradict each other or whatever like that. So here you go. If I met a chick, right, and let's just say the chick has a high body count. Me, I'm the type of guy. I don't really want to know your history like that. I'm the kind of guy. I'm not going to ask you how many dudes you slept with or whatever like that. That's not of my concern. As long as you don't have an STD or anything like that, then, you know, we good. Now, could I knowingly date a chick that sells her pussy for money on a regular? No, I cannot. I can't do it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if that's what she chooses to do to provide her for her kids, I'm not knocking her. I wouldn't date a female like that. You know what I mean? So, to answer your question, Veronica, no, I would not date a woman that sells her pussy on the regular for money, okay? So, let me get into a few more comments. Shout out to my girl Tisha. What up, bestie? My bestie on the check-in. So Veronica says, you think it's right? We listening, so don't worry. So Cece says, so what, are women who sleep with men for car payment, nails? Hold on, yo, these comments is coming crazy. So what are women who sleep with men for car payment, nails, hair, and gifts? Is it the same or different, and why? Ah, shit, man, that's a tough question. Oh boy, y'all asking me these tough joints. I wasn't expecting all this tonight. Jesus Christ. It depends how you look at it. I say it's slightly different because that's not a means for her to get money. You know what I'm saying? That's just something that she's probably doing for kicks and giggles. You know what I mean? It's not like she's going out there on the corner or working for some kind of service and she's doing it on the regular. So I think it's slightly different. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? I think it's a slight difference. Melanie says, why not? She's only providing. See, Melanie, you're being funny right now. You're being funny. I just gave my reason why I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't be with a girl that's just selling. I mean, I don't know if any man could. You know what I mean? I just can't be with a chick that's just selling her pussy to different men on the regular. It's one thing to have a high body count, but it's one thing to, that's what you doing every day after week. You selling your box to like different, you know, just all kind of dudes running up in your box, you know, 5-6 days out the week. You know what I mean? That's just a little too much, y'all. That's just a little too much. Don't get me wrong. I went through my horror stage, you know what I'm saying? I did what I did back in my 20s or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we all got a past. And I'm not going to knock you for your past. At the end of the day, as long as you don't have no STDs and you clean, we good, you know what I'm saying? So that's to answer that question. She's only providing, you got it, where you drink, you're going to need one. Yo, Veronica, I'm strong, baby. I don't need it. I got this. Keep the comments coming, man. Y'all forget, man. This is what I do, man. I've been doing this for a long time, so this is what I do. Y'all keep the comments coming. I love the engagement. I love how y'all coming tonight. I love how y'all kicking it. Thank y'all for tuning in and rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I greatly appreciate it. You know, I just want to say, man, everybody hold y'all head, man. This lockdown gonna be over with. I know a lot of y'all, you know, sitting in the crib, bummed out. Some of y'all probably stressed. Some of y'all probably bored as hell. But trust me, y'all, this shit gonna be over with, and we gonna get back to doing what we doing, man. So just continue to stay safe, stay prayed up. Whatever it is you do, man, keep your head in a positive space. But back to this topic, though. So let me know what, you know, keep them opinions coming, man. Miami, shout out to Miami on the check-in. She says, never judge. Shout out to Tracy on the check-in. Shout out to Keisha on the check-in. So, based on the comments that I'm reading, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's safe to assume that you guys, most of you guys feel like she's a hoe. Y'all not really looking at her as being a provider. You're looking at her as being a hoe. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, that's y'all opinion. You know what I mean? That's y'all opinion. I'm definitely not knocking y'all for it. You know what I mean? It was a good question, and, you know, I just wanted the feedback on it. So I'm definitely not knocking y'all for how y'all feel. Like I said, personally, I just feel like she a provider. You know what I mean? As long as the kids is getting fed and she doing what she got to do. You know, I don't see nothing wrong with it. And to me, to be honest with y'all, prostitution, I don't look at it as bad as, you know, drug dealing or whatever like that. You know what I mean? Where with drug dealing, you know, I ain't talking about weed and nothing like that, but as far as like drug dealing, like crack cocaine and all that, you know what I mean? To me, that's more poisonous than a chick selling pussy. You know what I'm saying? But let me get into a comment from Cece. She said, so if she giving it to men for free on the regular, she is dating material as long as she's clean. What if the professional is clean? Hold on, I'm trying to understand that question. So if she's giving it to men for free on the regular, she is Nah. I'm not saying that, man. First off, how many chicks you know that's just out here fucking on the unless they fucking they man or whatever? It ain't a lot of chicks out here that's just fucking different men on the regular. Like, maybe I'm naive or whatever like that, but I refuse to believe that it's different chicks out here, you know, fucking different dudes 5-6 days out the week. Like, I refuse to believe that unless they selling pussy for a living. You know what I mean? I can't go with that, Cece. I don't even think that's even happening out there. You know what I mean? You being funny. So yeah, y'all. Anybody else got any more comments? Appreciate the love. Keep the comments coming. Shout out to Amanda on the check-in as well. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. I appreciate the love. But for the few of y'all that's tuning in, let me know what y'all think. Let me know, you know, a chick that sells her pussy, is she a provider or is she a hoe? Like I told y'all in the beginning, I feel like she's a provider. Cece, here she come. Cece says, you keep saying you don't care about the body count as long as she's clean. Yeah, I'm talking about as far as her past. I'm not talking about the future. I'm saying if I met a chick, okay? I'm saying if I met a chick, if I was to meet a chick, let's say I met a chick yesterday, you know what I mean? I'm not going to inquire about her body count, you know what I mean? Like, that's just a question that I don't ask. And to be honest with you, I don't get asked that question, you know what I mean? Typical most men and women don't, you know, they just don't ask that question. Should they? Probably so, but it's just, to me, that doesn't matter because, again, that was in her past, you know what I mean? Maybe in her 20s or whatever, she was getting it in, but by the time she got into her 30s, she slowed down. And like I said, if she's clean or whatever, then everything is all good. I just can't date a chick. That says, hey, man, you know, I sell pussy. I sell pussy on the regular. You know what I mean? I sell pussy on the regular. I'm fucking different dudes a day on the regular. Like, come on, Cece. That's two different things, man. That's two different things. It's not the same. It is not the same. You know what I mean? It's not the same. I can't agree with you on that. It's not the same. Shout out to Gerard on the check-in. Gerard says both. My girl Melanie said she was both earlier. So, but you can't pick both, fam. You got to pick one or the other. You know what I'm saying? They got to be one or the other. You can't say both. You know, I got to make it challenging for y'all. Like, I got to make it difficult for y'all. But, so yeah, y'all, let me know what you think, man. Share the video. Share. If y'all feel this is an interesting topic, share it with your friends. Invite your friends to get in on the video. I'm going to keep it going for a little bit longer, then I'm going to wrap it up. Who else on the check-in? Shout out to Jackie on the check-in. Shout out to all y'all on the check-in. Appreciate the love. Cece says, I'll stop giving you a hard time. Just playing devil's advocate. Now let me get that 40. Cece, you a fool. And I knew you was just doing that to fuck with me too, because you silly like that, and that's how you like to get down and kick it like that. But I'm hip to what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm hip to what you're doing, so it's all good. So shout out to Beth on the check-in. You know what I mean? Appreciate all y'all tuning in and rocking out with your boy. So since I got everybody on the line, you know, we're just gonna veer away from the topic for a little bit. What have y'all been doing during this quarantine period? I want y'all to let me know, like, what y'all been doing to occupy your time. You know, have you been spending more time with your kids? Y'all been getting on TikTok. I see a lot of people getting on this TikTok shit. Y'all been fucking with TikTok. Y'all working on plans for a side hustle, because one thing that this lockdown has taught me, and I hope it's taught a lot of y'all this as well, that anything can be taken away from you just like that. Like, nothing is for certain, nothing is for guaranteed. You know what I mean? We all get in these jobs and we get in these positions, and we think we comfortable. You know what I'm saying? We think we comfortable. We think these positions ain't going nowhere. We think nothing like this can happen, and then it's happening. So what I want to know from y'all is, what are y'all doing during this lockdown period? And I want to know, what are y'all prepared to do differently next time in case something crazy like this happens? You know what I'm saying? When something crazy like this happens. So like, what is your plan? You know, what's the end game? You know, talk to me and, you know, let's dialogue and let me know, man. A lot of people like myself, we still out here working. Again, a lot of people are spending more time with their kids. A lot of people is homeschooling with their kids. A lot of people is, you know, watching a lot of Netflix. Probably having a lot of sex. You know, things of that nature. So I want to know, what are y'all doing? You know what I mean? What are y'all doing? And then what's your plan? You know what I mean? What has it taught you, and what's your plan in case something like this happens next time? I hope for each and every one of y'all, I hope this inspires y'all to really get like a side hustle. You know what I mean? Find another means of income. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, these jobs ain't promised to us, y'all. And at the end of the day, we just another number. We just another number. We can get let go like that. Like, ain't no loyalty in this. And I learned that years ago. These jobs don't give a fuck about you. It ain't no kind of loyalty or none of that. You just a number, you know what I mean? And you can be let go at the end of the day. So this is a time that should inspire everybody to always have your ducks in a row, always have, you know, money stashed away. And if you got something that you like doing on the side, find a side hustle to get you some money so you ain't got to depend on nobody, on yourself. Because I know when it comes down to it, you're not going to let yourself down. If you had to depend on you to make it happen, I know you're not going to let yourself down. You know what I mean? So I hope that's what a lot of y'all is getting out of this. Bev says working from home in complete isolation. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, man, this isolation, man, you know, I'm going to say this. For people like myself that like to, you know, be outside and be out and about and doing different things, travel, this, that, and the third, it's tough. It's been real tough. But what I can say is the fact that I'm still working 5 days a week is not as bad because I'm still outside in the form way of fashion. I'm not able to do the things that I want to do. But I'm still outside. I'm not in a house, you know what I'm saying, for a long period of time, you know. Cece says, taking the time to focus on things that I'm usually too busy to put energy in and trying not to gain 20 pounds. Well, Cece, I'm going to say this. I think you're doing an amazing job. I know your journey as far as weight loss and this, that, and the third. And I just got to say, you look amazing. Keep up the good work. Keep doing what you're doing. And you're not going to gain that 20 pounds. So you got to relax. You got to chill. You good. But I like your energy, though. I like your energy not to, you know, go back. You're progressing forward. You're not going back. So shout out to you. Keep up the good work. You're doing wonderful things. I applaud you. You know, but yeah, y'all, just all I'm saying, just keep your head up. Stay positive. This ain't gonna last forever. Y'all gotta know that this ain't gonna last forever. So just you know, stay out the way if you can. If you don't gotta go outside, don't. But if you do, you know, just safe it up. However, whichever precaution you choose to take, just safe it up. You know what I mean? And Beth says, slowed our fast asses down, which I believe was much needed. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna keep it real. And I was telling somebody this the other day, and shout out to Veronica on the check-in. I was just telling Veronica this the other day. I feel like, for me personally, I feel like this was kind of needed. Because if people that know me, they know I like to move around and just do different little things and just be out and about. You know what I'm saying? So for me, this was definitely needed on so many levels. You know what I mean? It was needed as far as like just chilling out on the drinking. Not to say that I'm an alcoholic or anything like that, because I only socially drink, which is maybe once or twice out the week. So, you know, I was with this, I was able to, you know, chill out on the social drinking, chill out on blowing just unnecessary money, and just really like just focus and just chill the fuck out. You know what I mean? Just chill the fuck out. You know what I mean? So I'm actually appreciative of this time, and it's been cool. But I'm ready to get back outside. I've chilled long enough. You know, I ain't had a drink in about a month and some change. So I'm ready to get back out there. I'm ready for sports. I'm ready. You know, are things going to be quite back to normal? Probably not for a long time. But I at least want the economy to open back up because, you know, people need jobs. People got to work. You know what I mean? Businesses got to flourish. And that's what it is. You know, I don't want to make it seem like I'm insensitive to when it comes to this coronavirus or whatever like that. But people that know me and people that know where I stand and that I've had talks with about this whole corona situation, you know where I stand. You know how I feel about it. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. You know, I'm not going to really get into the details of how I feel about it on this because, you know, everybody got their own opinion about the situation. But I'm just going to say this. How y'all feel about it? I'm like, let's just say I'm on the other side and I got a whole different kind of thinking about it. But we ain't going to get into that. But at the end of the day, y'all just keep it safe. Just keep it safe. Stay focused. And just know that this is not going to last forever. And use this time. Like I said, y'all, use this time. If you got a passion about something, use this time to get a side hustle cracking or at least get the blueprint laid out. You know what I mean? Use this free time to focus on you and focus on your endeavors and what you can do outside of working a typical job or a 9-to-5 because so many people have been laid off. The unemployment, you know, the claims for unemployment is through the fucking roof. It's through the roof. So, like I said, y'all got to use this period to just kind of reflect, humble yourself, and just, you know, just humble yourself, man, and come up with a different game plan because these jobs don't love you, and they'll let you go like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, just make it happen. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all got special talents in certain areas. Use that and turn it into some money. Turn it into some money. There's so many ways out here to get it. So shout out to a few more people on the check-in. Shout out to Carrington. Shout out to Krishanda. Shout out to Christina. Shout out to Kimberly. Kimberly says home with more than one man or fucking one man and getting her bills paid. I agree. You know what I'm saying? Long as the bills are getting paid and you know, the bills are getting paid and this, that, and the third, and she's providing for her kids, I don't see an issue with it. Now, technically, is she hoeing? Yeah, she's hoeing. You know what I mean? She's hoeing for a profession. But when asked the question, if I had to pick one of the two, like I told y'all, I'm picking a provider. I look at it as she's providing. You know what I mean? Is she doing both? Yeah, she's doing both. But CC says, we are ready for a hot boy and hot girl summer, so let's use this time to focus. So when it's time to play again, we can really enjoy it. And that's what I've been saying since day one. First off, y'all, this whole shit done fucked up my hot boy summer. Like, I was ready. I was ready. And it's still going to be a hot boy summer. But, you know, like CC said, y'all, let's just use this time to get focused. Focus on you. Focus on yourselves. Focus on your kids. Focus on your family. You know what I mean? Really use this time to bond with your family. You know what I mean? Bond with your family. Bond with your kids. You know, however it is y'all choose to kick it. You know what I mean? Just use this time wisely because, you know, it's a good chance that this shit can happen again. So it's like when it does happen again, a lot of us will be better prepared for it. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to hold y'all up. Once again, thank you to all of you that tuned in and chimed in and gave me your opinions about this topic. I greatly appreciate it. You guys could have been doing a lot of things. You could have been watching a DJ battle, an artist battle, Netflix, binge watching some series or whatever like that, but y'all chose to tune in with me for however long you did. You choose to tune in with me and you choose to give me your input on this topic, and I greatly appreciate it, y'all. Y'all are the reason that I do these lives, and y'all are the reason that I do the Wave Show, that I do the Frescoworldwide and different things of that nature. So shout out to y'all. Y'all the one that just, y'all make the machine go. Y'all make the machine go. Y'all are the supporters, and we feed off of y'all energy. So, by all means, keep the support coming. Definitely support me and what I got going on, which is Fresco Worldwide. If you want to show love and support, just share the material and just go to my YouTube page and subscribe to my page, which is Fresco Worldwide. Show love to your people, y'all. I cannot stress that enough. If you know somebody that has a business, side hustle, entertainer, whether they do music, rap, sing, model, whatever, if they your peoples, put them on blast. Put them out there. You know what I mean? Don't be so quick to share these celebrities, because these celebrities don't give a fuck about y'all, and they don't know y'all. They don't even know y'all exist, but your people know you exist. So show love to your people. I cannot stress that enough. Give people their roses while they are here. Please give them their roses while they are here, man. 2020 been a fucked up year. We done lost some great ones. So y'all, give your people their roses while they here. I cannot stress that enough. Don't wait till somebody die, get critically ill, or none of that to big them up. Big them up while they're here. Tell your family members you love them. Tell your boys you love them. Tell your girls you love them. You know what I mean? Tell your people that you rock with them and you appreciate what they doing. You know what I mean? So that's all I got to say about that. Make sure y'all support the Wave show as well. We're going to be coming to y'all by... man, I don't know what to call it, man. I've got a brain fart right now, but we're going to be continuing the shows remotely, okay? We're going to be doing the shows remotely starting on Saturday. That's the game plan. So Saturday night, Uncut with the Wave is going to be going down this Saturday. You know, we still working out some kinks or whatever, trying to get everything right, but it's going down on Saturday, so make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. Saturday Night Live with the Wave going down remotely, alright? Rachel says, we are enjoying it over here, but about quarantine to death. Shout out to you, Fresco Wave. Appreciate that love, Rachel. Thank you. So, on that note, y'all, I'm up out of here. Y'all keep it safe, keep it righteous. Stay out the way. And if you don't gotta go out, don't go out. Alright? Like I said, y'all, this gonna be over with. Keep your head up, hold your head high. We finna be back outside, and it's about to be lovely. It's gonna be a dope summer. I'm claiming it. You know why I'm claiming it? Because I'm all about good, positive vibrations, and you should be too. So on that note, peace and love. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you for your continued support, and I'll catch you later. 100.